All right, so we have Guild War Rush going on soon. We're gonna do three of them today. I think the first sword should be ending pretty soon, and then the next two should be as we go along. Uh, haven't really looked at it yet, but I think I gotta get my swords in now, so I'm not gonna be waiting too long before I start it up. I do have an experience booster going right now. I 6-starred Ramahan. No idea why. Just wanted something to play with. Uh, I mean, with all this burning time event stuff going on, you just have so much fodder to go through. I 6-star second Tark this week. I 6-starred Rand this week. Uh, Completely random units. Units I'm probably not going to be using. Ramahan I might use just because I think it's going to be a little bit fun. If I can get it up to level 40 before the second and third war, we'll use it for those. I don't think at level 26 it's ready to go. But we'll probably be using the experience booster in between, so we can probably get it to level 35, 37, and that should be good enough. I will rune it up. It has no runes on them right now. Again, we'll mess around with it. We'll see how that goes. Mm. Okay. Start up my bit heroes too. Rika seems like a fun unit. Double AoE, fire AoE, plus extra turns from sleeps. I think I want one. Just fire AoE just seems pretty strong right about now, too, since I don't have any fire AoE outside of Juno. Uh, that doesn't fully count as AoE, does it? I do like the skin here for the what are these things called? For Lapis and the Neos. Actually, I don't even know what they're called. Magic. I don't know what they are called actually. What are those things called? Magic Knights? Yeah, that sounds right. Magic Knights. Alright, I gotta do my one. I keep saying that. I just get distracted so quickly. Again, leveling up Rahan, just I want to get it. Hopefully, we can get it for the. I mean, I don't know if I can use it in these guild wars, especially if they're going to be top end guilds. Wait, I just saw another run with. I'm so bad. Alright, let's just do the Guild Wars now. I gotta do that first one because it's gonna end. And I don't want to get caught in between because they do have a tendency to cut it in the middle of me fighting. So here we go. Okay. This one, we already won this. 8 swords left. Okay. Fine. Uh, since we won already, I'm going to be greedy and just steal points. Why is it not loading? So, what the hell? Really? Okay. Come on, load, load. So from what I'm looking here, top team just really want to deal with Kamoon quickly. I'm probably gonna just use Tessarian versus it. Bottom team, I think we can just use the Monkey King. We'll outspeed with Orion and bring Chasun. That's fine. Actually, probably use Colleen there. Because we don't need... That's not a big fight where we're going to need live sustain once we get rid of Lyca. Pretty much get rid of their Theo first, and then afterwards it's on auto. Even if we somehow lose Tessarian's the most squishy of those three. But that hurts. As long as we get Oblivion there, that's fine. No armor break, which kind of sucks. But Theo will armor break, and yet that's perfectly fine. And then I think we just hit our auto here. If we get Oblivion on Kamoon, no more shields, and 34,000 to it's pretty damn. Just gonna kill it every time. Well, maybe not every time. 34,000. I think that's on the mid range for Kamoons. Kamoons can easily have 40k. It depends if they go speed on slot 2 or not. But that was relatively simple here. I really don't care what this does. Ideally, you know, you want to stun Virad, but I don't think that really made a difference. We should kill Lyca here, right? This shouldn't be an issue, and then once that happens, well, pretty tanky actually, but Virad's not gonna deal a lot of damage to us. They have no defense buff. They have no attack breaks. We have defense breaks. So even once that happens, oh, maybe we should have gone after Raccoony there. And just pretty much whoever has oh wow, no one gets defense break. We're gonna wait for attack buff for that at least. Cooney's a little bit annoying. But if we get defense break on there, then we should just be able to nuke him down. It doesn't even matter because they're gonna move before. I don't think heal block would matter because I think it cleanses before it heals anyway. Okay. Pretty much, we might lose Colleen here. Maybe. Doubtfully, actually, but it's possible. And if we lose Colleen, Colleen's not the worst thing to lose. We don't use her anywhere. She's just an attack bar buffer healer. I mean, the kit's really good, but she's not irreplaceable. It's just because I like using Chasun other places, so I need a second attack bar buffer plus healer. So up here, I think Tessarian, I think that top team works versus this real. Oh no, they'll probably outspeed us. So that's what we do for the first one. This way, we should be able to get first turn past them, and then afterwards just nuke Leica again, and then deal with Raccoon Iris afterwards. Bottom team there. So because they have, let's bring out Chilling. We haven't used Chilling much lately. Just want something to steal the immunity. Then we need a way to deal with Theomars. You know, if we actually had Ramahan, Ramahan would actually be pretty decent. You know what? No, we're actually just gonna much easier. Where are these units here? Maybe we get unlucky where it all goes into Theo or all goes into Velojul. That's a potential issue with it. And if we do, we get screwed there. So Raccoon is the fast. Okay, we got a stun on Iris. That's actually beautiful. So I still think we need to get rid of Leica because Leica's the threat. I mean, Iris is annoying, but not. If we just get rid of the ability to kill, you know, that's fine. Right here, I don't know which one's actually more of a threat, so we just work on the one that we actually get the armor break on. But that's really, I mean, this combo here, Iris Raccoon, really, really annoying. Cleanse plus lots of heals. They're getting a ton of attack bar from Raccoon. Triple resistance. But we have the, I mean, with the Monkey King, we have the ability to burst. Let's just push the attack bars back. It doesn't matter, that armor break's not going to last long enough for us to. So one turn armor break, 2 with O-line, so it's not, I mean, skill 3 has the 2-turn armor break, which is good. Get attack bar and just kill this little rat. Annoying rat. I guess that's pretty simple. Here, put this on them. And just pray Katarina just kills things. Lucian will... Okay, Lucian's supposed to do something there, but he just died. That's pretty much pretty bad overall of anything that could have went wrong. Oh, yeah, that's really bad. I think we lost. Kubezanov can't kill here. Wow. If we killed Chasun, there's no point in saving him because without Katarina, there's no point in me actually using him. There's no reason to save him. I think it was a little bit bad that my Lucian didn't get any turns off. I expected him to at least get something off before he died. The Theomars proc does hurt with that, but oh well. Again, this is kind of in between. Uh, can we copper this? I want to bring Bulldozer to ignore that. But Iona kind of pisses me off. I don't want to deal with. Hey Dip, how are you doing? Welcome. Okay, so I'm afraid to cut. I wanted to bring again. Strippers make it really scary to use Copper Bulldozer because Chiwu will just strip it all. You're fixing your socks. Okay. Oh, he's not skilled up yet. Crap. Oh, well, no big deal. So this top team. Matching your socks. Okay. What do we do against this top team? Orion, Rakan, Juno. No sustain. No sustain there. So I want to bomb it, actually. I want to bomb. No. Rakan has immunity, so we can't bomb it. I want to bomb something. Let's find something to bomb. They're gonna CCS before you. I just want to find something I can double bomb. With Malika, we've upgraded Malika's runes. Or at least I've upgraded Malika's runes. And what the hell is going on here? I want to see how much damage it does. Hey, Emoji Monkey, welcome. Why is it not? I don't understand. Why on the same network? I'm streaming fine, but it's not going through. Is Contour servers lagging? This is bull. I want to fight. What's going on? Oh. Is it just me? Can anyone else do stuff in the game? Do I need to reset? That one comes up. It's just this one who's not coming up. Why is it? I can see other people's. It's just this guy's a hacker. He doesn't want to get hit. I can't explain why I can see this one. Oh. Come on. This is just not making sense here. But that first team looks like something I can bomb. Really, right? It's just not coming up. Okay, here we go. So I think... Reload? Okay. I'll do that. Because it doesn't seem to be loading up. No, I'm playing. I've downloaded Crown of War. I was told to take a look at it. I've gotten about 3 minutes into the game and said, "Screw this! I can be farming dragons instead." Um, yeah, so I downloaded it and just never really touched it. I didn't give it a fair shot. I should have. I tried to. No, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't try it. A few of my friends played it, and I am playing Bit Warriors because I saw YDCB playing it, and it's kind of fun, and I can play. No, that's so weird. Oh. But yeah, I'm playing Bit Heroes a little bit too, so. And that's kind of fun. It's a little bit easy because it's not. It has the same mentality as Summoners where you hit auto and walk away. I don't understand. My phone is not. Oh, okay. We will reboot the phone. Because maybe the network connection's not going on there, something. I don't know. It's just I can't make good sense of why that's not working. Because it doesn't make sense, because I'm on the same network. I'm still streaming. My stream is fine. So obviously the connection's fine, right? But ComTwist decides. Well, if everyone else is playing fine, I don't see. I mean, I don't see why that would be. Yeah, it's because the phone's rebooting, so Mobizen's disabled. Close that for now. Yeah, you can see me play Bit Heroes for now. Until it, until my phone reboots. But yeah, you can see Bit Heroes is really like, you know, the part I like about it is it's Summoner's World like where you hit auto and I have no idea what the game's doing right now. I have no idea how my stuff works. I just know that I kill stuff and I keep moving. I hit auto and just let things die. If I can't beat stuff, then I wait for, I just grind more. Pursue everyone and they all say no. Oh, we got a fat guy to join me. That's good. I've been trying for that guy for a while. That big fat turbo guy? I think he's supposed to be good, or he's fusion for something else. I am hunting for Bob. I got 2 of my fights in. I'm trying to get the 3rd one in. Okay, this is done now. Oh wait. Reconnect. Start connecting. Really? Hey Tommy, how you doing? I'll be up and running hopefully really shortly again. Hey Orange, thank you. That thing's coming pretty much a guilt thing where everyone talks about my hair now on stream. It's going out a little bit. I probably need to cut it up again. Alright. There we go. We're back up. Hopefully we can get that 3rd fight in. Why? Oh. Okay, there we go. So what do we wanted to bomb this Chandra, right? I mean, there's no reason why I can't bomb this team, right? My only fear is if Chasun decides to resist all the bombs. Where is Where's the yellow bomber? Not him. Yellow one. Now, do we want to bring a strip? We can just actually just bring a stripper so we don't have to deal with whale runes, or we just bring. I think that's fine, right? Is Megan too fast? Because they're gonna go. We want. No, I think that's fine. So what is this team trying to do here? We don't need that. If they're all on will, that's fine. We can just wait it out. We bring Rukuni there to cleanse, and that's fine. If they're all on will, and no one really puts, like, is Chandra really going to be on will anyway? Theo might be on will. Probably need the attack buff instead of that, but maybe I should just gone stripper and can we just go put the bombs on now? Yeah, let's just put the bombs on without attack buff. I actually have no idea how much. That sucks. My bombers I think have like 15,000 HP, but were they gonna die? So what? We missed it on Theo, really? Just trying to put out as much damage as we can now. At least we get the double on Chasun. That's the big one. Goodbye, Malaka. Huh. Can we kill this Chandra? That's kind of lucky there. Maybe my bomber's not as safe as I think it is. Actually, I never really thought it was safe. We want to get rid of Armada, just because Armada's sustained. This is kind of annoying. Triton's just there, but Triton doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it strips, silence, you know, it does a lot of little annoying things, but if you have some kind of cleanse, and that's what Rukuni is, even just minor cleanse of single target cleanse, it does enough. And Theomor's Chasun is just so much sustain. Rukuni gives so much attack bar. It's perfectly fine. Just get rid of Armada. Armada is just that heal, that res, all that fun crap. We'll get rid of Triton anyway, just because I don't want him to steal my attack buff. Chasun's resistance is pretty good, so a lot of these things are not huge things, and pretty much as long as Theo doesn't die, and they don't have enough burst damage to kill my Theo, I don't think. Without armor break, if they had armor break, Varad can do a crap load of damage. Armada brought branding, but who cares? I mean, there's not. This team didn't have burst damage. Triton, not. I find it really hard to build anything around Triton. I've tried to build an AD with my Triton, and I have no idea how to use it on AD. He's on double shield build. I've done double nemesis with him. I just don't know how to. I can't think of a proper AD with Triton. I mean, I know he screws up combos with. Oh, oops. Despair Nemesis. Yeah, I tried that too. It doesn't. It does okay. I did it to spare Nemesis at like 200 speed, and then I just put those runes on Sekhmet instead. And I prefer it on Sekhmet over on Triton on defense. These are my runes on. Pretty much, these are the runes that I had on Triton before, and then I just feel on Sekhmet's better because it just works more annoying to stop. Tiana is a little bit better. 220 speed is okay. The spare Nemesis. This is a really nice rune, I think. You know, pretty much crit rate's not necessary. Has accuracy, high resistance, HP, defense, speed. Pretty good rune. This one here, you know, crit rate's not what you need on Sekhmet, but you know, again, decent speed, HP. Why is that not grinded HP? Because I don't have a grind for it. Okay, that makes sense. Again, here, a little bit of speed. I ideally would want more speed on here, but you know, high HP, accuracy. You know, more speed's nice, but slot 4 speed runes are not easy to find. 20 speed here. Everything else sucks on this one, but 20 speed is 20 speed. This is also, you know, 19 speed. Everything else is eh. You never seen anyone see so much into the water monk? Well, my Juno is no, it's broken set. Nemesis energy broken. Um, I've done. It's a odd build for Juno. I would not recommend it for it. It's a DPS Juno. It's more for RTA. It really throws people off. I wanted to have Revenge on there, I think, but I just couldn't fit it in. I did want Destroy is actually pretty nice on it too, for the way I used her. But I can't remember why I didn't have Destroy here. Because 22 speed, and I just needed to use that 22 speed. Put Triton for first AoE defense. What the heck is that Juno? It works pretty well. Alright, do we have a new war? Okay, let's get our new war up. We waited for that first one, so this time we're gonna go in hitting first. We hit these guys earlier this week, didn't we? I feel like we hit them earlier this week. Oh, well, only G2? Really? What's lacking? What did we get hit really hard on defense? Oh wow, we've gotten destroyed on defense this week. Okay. Yep, Guild War Rush. We have this is the second war. We'll do another one in an hour from now, or something along those lines. Just this name sounds familiar, so I want to see what I did. Okay. They need a better way of scrolling through this. And actually, I just thought of a better way. So yeah, so we hit him earlier this week here. Okay, I actually did okay versus them. So I went 5-1 versus them earlier. So I feel we should at least have this, but let's try and. Oh, okay. I thought my guildmate just said he pulled three nat 5s, but someone else. What the hell is this? What Molong? What is Harmonia? Harmonia means you can't one-shot things, right? Oh, no, that's the win one. Oh yeah, Revlo is dead. Deb, sorry. So what do we do against this? Molong, Veligul, Harmonia. I have no idea. I mean, even out enemy. That sounds dangerous. So, what happens, I think, here is Molong sacrifices 70% of his life, and then Harmonia evens out that HP. That sounds bad. How do I deal with Theo Chasuns? I'll show you right here. I can either mirror them. I feel okay if I mirror this on the bottom. I feel perfectly fine about doing that, or not just mirroring it. I'd probably just do something like this versus them. And I feel my Theomorphs would kill their Theomorphs first. If not, other thing you can do is Tessarian works really well against this comp here. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Tessarian just because I feel really comfortable about doing that. But what do we do against this top team here? Ignore defense is what comes to mind. I think we can one-shot the Molong. And then just bulldozer the rest of them. I feel Molong shouldn't have... My Kali doesn't do enough damage. My Kali only does like 32. If you don't have it Chasun, so let's see. I'll think about that for a little bit. If you don't have Chasun, I've been blessed with Chasun early, so my mindset's always been to use Chasun. Even if we don't kill, Molong here, it'll do enough damage to that he can't trade with us with his Reckless Assault. Wow, 49,000, not enough to kill it. That stupid shield. We killed Velajool here. That's not a problem. We didn't kill Velajool. Wow. Alright, I get screwed there. We didn't kill Velajool, didn't kill the monkey, the panda. That was... What happened? Wait. How did we not kill Velajool? We did 33,000 to it, right? We did 33,000, not enough to kill Velajool, really? It's the right strategy. It is the right strategy there. It's just not doing enough damage. I really thought 50k to Molong should be good enough. I think we lost this. I'm gonna save units. May want to copper something else later on. There's no way we can come back from that. Shield wounds weren't anticipated, but still, we should have been more prepared for that. So right now, what we're gonna do is we have attack buff on there. We're just gonna put Oblivion on Theomars and nuke him to death. That's pretty much how you want it. I mean, if you have Tessarian, that works really well. If you don't have Tessarian, then there's not... What's an easy way to not deal with Endure? Because the problem with Theomars Chasun is you gotta kill it twice, and you need sustain, and Theomars can always get lucky and violent proc the crap out of things. So, you can't even CC Theomars too well, unless you have like 2 turn sleep. If you have Hathor, you have something like that, that works pretty well. But again, Theomars has the tendency to just violent out of crap. Tessarian really works. I mean, you just want a way not to deal with Endure, because you don't want Endure into Fallen Blossoms. Hey James, how you doing? Welcome. Another thing you could do is, you feel a little lucky, you could bring Katarina. Katarina is always the luck of the draw, how it works. But it does, it's very effective against a lot of annoying defenses there. There is the chance that it doesn't kill Chasun. You have that chance that it goes triple into Kamoon or triple into Theo. And that's also a pretty bad situation. But Katarina is always a decent option. We want to find the Sierra. I want to kill Sierras. Okay. We killed the Sierra. I just really like getting use out of my homunculus right about now. After we kill Sierra, nothing else matters, right? Let's try something a little bit different for this bottom team here. I mean, Orion, Kamoon, so they're going to get first turn. So we want Shield Will. Who else do I have on? We want to bring Chilling to steal Kamoon's buff and Endora eventually. What else do we want to work with that? Can we use the Barbarian King for this? They're going to be slow though. Oh, yeah, we could use Monkey King. Problem with that is we're going to get outsped. So, because the problem with this is we get outsped by his Orion. His Orion's going to be, I'm going to guess around like 250 plus this 24 speed lead, so 275. To outspeed that, use Ganymede. Yeah. So, we need some kind of sustain to deal with. You know what? If we want, we can just outspeed him. I think that works. SN Fire. Okay. So I personally think if you want to be able to get, are you able to kill the bosses on them? I mean, when I farmed it getting A plus on average and getting S on fire. That's when I farmed it. I found it really helpful to do it. I mean, it depends on how energy efficient you want to be. I think you should just farm it. I think the homunculus is just so good that it's worth farming it. Who's better? It's really rune quality who's better. I mean, Theo I think is really... I mean, honestly, Theo's going to be better. But my runes are going to be better than his, I think. We're going to get rid of Gemini here because AoE armor break's annoying, strip's annoying. But yeah, I mean, farming the monk, I mean, it just depends on how much resources you want to put into it. I think it's worth it. I mean, depends on how you're going to use homunculus. I mean, we got outsped. Okay, we got lucky though. Nothing happens. So, do we pop Endor? Yeah, let's just pop Endor. We can kill Orion or we can pop Endor. We're going to pop Endor. Didn't pop Endor. We missed 2 crits. That sucks. We probably should have just killed Orion there when he had the armor break out there. That really stinks. I don't want to deal with the shield. At least he violent away through his shield. So yeah, we get to do. Didn't pop Endor again, really? Okay, this is just, we got to break through the shield somehow, and this is gonna break through the shield to pop Endor. It's pretty bad luck that we didn't pop the Endor beforehand. I think we gotta try and stun Theo. Gotta try and stun Theo. This is a terrible waste of how to break through his shield, but we have to do it. Pretty much we're just gonna have to keep cycling through our turns to get the invincibility and hit him through the shield a few times. The shield is pretty strong, but... Oh, he crit? Really? That sucks. That crit sucks. We should be able to tank that out. He should not have crit on me. He was doing no damage on me. He was doing no damage. It was really... We weren't able to pop Theomorph's Endure quick enough. If we popped it any time beforehand, because we had to waste a whole 3 turns just popping that shield. Vampire, Water Monkey King. I tried it. It works okay, but if you're going to build him on Vampire, you need high HP. And if he's going to have high HP, he's not going to do good damage. The sustain works fine. He has an AoE, so when he does the AoE, he sucks up a lot of life from it. So it's not terrible. Lima Strip and Invincibility, right? Oh, okay. More, oh wait. We killed that Juno, it revives. We killed the Sierra, it revives. Kill it again. Oh, okay. But yeah, the Water Monkey King on Vampire, I mean, again, it depends on how you want to use him. It brings a lot of sustain out to it. He can self-heal when he's under invincibility then. So that does help a little bit. But again, I think if you put him on Vampire, you need high HP. And if you put him on high HP, you're just wasting his damage potential. I don't like that team. I want to Katarina something. I want to Katarina something, but I don't want... That means no Orion, no Stripper. No Lycas. Kind of just avoiding... That's kind of like everything that... Okay, we can't Katarina something here. What can we do against this? This looks pretty... And this whole guild is full of Kamoons. This is like the third team that had Kamoon, Theo. Other one had Chasun. This one has Orion. I mean, it's just such a boring team. Not a boring... It's just... You see it everywhere now. Yeah. So, what do we do here? If we do this... no. It's a speed leap. The speed leap plus that shield is really nice to deal with. And the problem is, I mean, this just works so well. I'm not going to change what works on that. So this here we have Strip, Immunity, plus Tankiness. So let's... No, not Adrian. I think we bring Bethany into this, right? There's not a huge threat there. So we have Bethany. Who do we use Bethany with? Because they have high HP, Strip, Immunity, Shield. They don't put debuffs out. Silence and... Okay, so we can bring Juno. We bring out the damaged Juno. And... we don't need crit rate leader. Let's try that. Let's try Bethany Juno. This is an odd team to bring it out for. That's fine. Theomos goes a little crit. That's fine. We go attack buff anyway. And that should kill, right? There we go. 29,000 through Kamoon's shield. See, it's just the armor break plus Oblivion from Tessarion is just so strong. I like Tessarion. I really liked Tessarion back when I had him on a DPS build. I had Tessarion on a hybrid build. I had him on speed, crit damage, attack, or speed, crit damage, HP. I liked it. It did a crap load of damage, but I think the sustain from Tessarion is a little bit more important because when he was on that, he was a little squishy, but crit damage on 4 was just a lot of fun for him because, and this was before they had the buff, so he's doing more. He could be doing more damage now. Tessarion is just really good. I feel he's probably so underrated. Konomiya Tian, you need attack buff. If you're going to use Theomorphs, I think you need attack buff to use Theomorphs properly. Oh crap. So pretty much. So that's there. That's the one reason you bring Juno for. Which one's the biggest threat? Kumar is the biggest threat because Kumar heals, probably the most damage too, and most likely the most tanky. So we want to kill him. Didn't ignore, of course, because Bethany never ignores when I need her to. Oh, do they give the attack buff with it? I didn't realize that. We're going to probably lose Bethany here because Bethany sucks. Really, a lot of these team comps when I use Bethany always depends on Bethany not. I think we gotta save Colleen here. If Bethany ignores, we win. If Bethany doesn't ignore, we kind of get screwed. I think Wusar's actually doing the most damage for them. So it does like, Juno does about like 6k per hit. I've de-ruined Bethany and re-ruined Bethany like 8,000 times. Every time I say it sucks, but she's like Dark Lightning and my best like my Dark Nat 4. Oh my gosh. Oh. But Bethany, I mean, when it works so well. I should de-ruin Bethany. I swear, Bethany causes me so many fights. Alright, next time we'll fight. We'll fight a little bit better there. Alright, I gotta get back to... I want to get my new toy ready for the last fight. We have Ramahan here. He is my new 6-star unit. I wanted to have him ruined up for this guild war here, so maybe we can get it ruined up before the last war. And try and find a way to use them. You know, as anyone who's seen my stream before, I like using defense-based units. I like defense scaling units. Anyone that does good damage off defense, because they end up being pretty tanky, pretty hard to deal with. And if you have, you know, it makes it pretty well to run with Immensity, to run it with Olivia. And while my Olivia is not max skilled. Oh, I'm on an experience booster right now anyway. I had to waste it because I had to use the one that I got for 6-starring Tark or something. I'm on double experience anyway, so it's not a big deal. See? Double XP. Where am I from? I am from New York. I've been born and raised in New York. I live in upstate New York now. Well, not upstate, like outside the city. I'm outside New York City. I'm about an hour and a half north of New York City. Because most people, when they say New York, instantly think New York City, and since that's where I was born, I kind of have that same mentality. But I got to remember now that uh, Dark Barbarian King, he might be better. I don't know. He might be better. I'm conflicted which one's better. Bethany is at least max skilled. Ignore defense when it ignores is so good, and when it doesn't ignore is so bad. I feel it's the same way with the Barbarian King. When he procs, it's so good, and when he doesn't proc, it's so bad. So, you know, it's really... What the hell? Whose rep was that failed? That was the Zeros that failed? Really? Making me waste my energy. Well, like, at least get most experience. It's not a big deal, but... How do I have people who can't clear Fame on Hell with a Zeros? I wasn't paying attention to what happened there, but I just can't imagine reps not passing through Fame on Hell. You got Morris from here. No, Morris isn't bad. I mean, the Dice Magicians are, you know, they're all interesting, I think. If you're wondering why I'm farming, I mean, I can farm, most of these reps can farm other places, but I'm looking for skill ups from Ramahan as well, so that's kind of why we're doing Famon as well, because, oddly enough, I need more of these stupid Inugamis. No, Bethany hits for like... Bethany, if it had defense break, would still be hitting for like 25k. If it had defense break. But the thing is, you don't bring defense break into with Bethany because she's supposed to ignore. So, if it had defense break and you did skill 3, it's probably doing somewhere about like 12k per hit. But if you have defense, if you bring Bethany so you don't have to bring the defense breaker. You bring it so that you can hit it into someone with Will Runes. That's kind of the idea. Or at least that's my mindset when I bring him in. But or it can easily, you know, take out, you know, a 40k Vitesh with just a single ignore. You know, that's fairly reasonable. That's what I feel like with Bethany. I mean, that's what I mean. We'll try Dark Barbarian. I think my Bethany ignores for like 32k. If it ignores, it's not anything huge. For 1 arrow, 32k. And you normally expect one ignore. You expect one ignore, one not to ignore. So that can pretty much do like 30, 31, 32k, and then the other one does like not the one that doesn't ignore does for like 7, 8k. So that's, you know, 39, 40k is kind of what I project my Bethany to do when it ignores. We'll try and get... Oh, there we go. No scope. That's nice. So that's my mindset when I'm building Bethany, when I bring it out to Guild Wars, when we use it out there. And when it works really well. And basically, if you're able to get rid of one threat, and my Bethany is only doing that because it's on speed on slot 2. She's on Fatal Blade, speed on slot 2, and so I mean that's because I've tried other builds where it was going faster, I'm sorry, just doing more damage, but if you're not getting enough speed out, then 32,000 is enough damage. Generally. I mean, obviously more is better, but You know, if you're not getting if you're not getting that first turn, you're kind of getting screwed anyway. Then, or maybe not first turn, but when when I had on a more if I put attack on slot 2, it's dropping her speed down to like 160, and 160 is just not enough. You kind of need that close to 200 speed, and maybe when 200 is not even maybe not even enough. You may need more than that, really. But so for Ramahan, I'm thinking if I can run him with Olivia and Panda, I think that's a pretty decent team out there. With some sustain, some defense, or even um, Olivia and Bulldozer or Olivia Copper, or maybe instead of Olivia Messi. That's kind of the teams I'm thinking about using it on. Pretty much teams where we have they have obviously they need to have no immunity, and it's just bringing another um, element to basically that ignore default. Really, Zeratu's gonna fail too. Okay, he's just gonna fuck his way to winning. Okay. Nope, he failed too. Wow. My friends list sucks. That was are all these people non-Fan 1 farmers? I don't think Vitessa's maybe the pandas can do it. I don't know. Yep, that's what I was thinking. That's what I said. Ramahan plus um Olivia and Fire Panda is. I mean, of course, ideally, if I get to win Panda, that's ideal. But uh, like is confirmed. Oh, yeah, they should be able to. You're right. Okay. Again, I'm hoping just for another skill up. It's not necessary if I get it. But obviously we want him to do more damage. I think it's pretty important to skill up skill 3. Skill 3 is the one that gives, it's the defensive nuke, and that's the whole reason why we're bringing him. He has no runes on him too, by the way. So we are going to put some runes on him. I have no idea what runes I'm going to put on him. Obviously, it's going to be defense, crit damage, defense. I don't think I have enough guard runes left over for it. We have to get probably 70% crit rate if we run with Olivia or with Amesity, and 100% if we get with uh, Olivia. So I think Amesity makes more sense actually now I think about it. But Olivia's so good. We lagging again, really? Full revenge? Yeah, revenge is not bad actually, because revenge, they have the armor break on one, right? I'm sure Rakan can do it, right? Rakan has to be able to. Tank. Faemon, right? And just basically claps the hell out of everything. So do I like pizza? Yes, I do. New York pizza is completely different than most other pizza out there. I do feel in like Brooklyn pizza, there is a big difference. I think it's something in the water. I think things that New York does better than most other places I have is bagels and pizza. Again, those are two items that I think is very heavily in the dough. And the water in New York, I don't know what they do in it, but tap water in New York tastes better than tap water in most other um, cities I've been to, and I think that's a huge part of why the bagels and the pizza and anything dough related actually does taste better in New York. Um, Maybe that's just me living here, and that's kind of just being a New York snob, like. Um, but that's what I just feel that um, New York pizza does taste better for it. Not that pizza outside of New York is bad, but I feel um, New York pizza, the dough and everything. And again, that's why New York's famous for both pizza and bagels. Have I finished TOA Heart? No, I'm on like 85 or something like that. I have to, I think at this point I had to manual it, and I will probably finish it tomorrow or maybe Monday. Probably Monday. We'll try the Monday. Pineapple, I'm fine with pineapple on pizza. It's not my favorite. My wife likes it a lot. I'm okay with it. It's not my favorite thing on there. And I'm personally a meat lover. So most of the stuff, if I'm putting on pizza, is going to be meat-based. Pepperoni, meatball, sausage, stuff like that. Or just plain pizza, really. Um, Fine for me too. But yeah, if I'm choosing toppings for pizza, it's meat. I am a meat person. I probably eat more meat than I probably should. No, anchovies, no. I'm not a seafood person. No, I'm not a fish person. I don't like fish at all. I am a pure meat person. I shouldn't say that. I eat some seafood, not much. When I say some, I eat clams. Um, that's pretty much it for seafood. Stuff out of the water, pretty much clams, clam chowder, stuff like that I'll eat. But outside of that, not much. I don't eat lobster. I don't eat fish. I don't eat sushi. I don't eat. If it's not red meat, I'm not a huge fan of it. I will always like for me. I will take a good burger over almost any kind of a good burger or a good steak over anything else to eat. Sausages, Italian sausages are big for me. I'm a big pasta person too. But yeah, it's generally meat for me. And, it's probably not the healthiest thing in the world. But it's not awful either, is it? I think it is actually, but meat's really good. Like I said, I will take a good steak or a good burger. I will go to, fancier restaurants and be eating and order a burger there. Um, when I go out with my family and stuff like that, everyone else would tend towards, fancier foods. And, I'll be out there with, I'll take a burger with, a bacon cheeseburger or something like that and be fine. Um, Personal preference, that's all. That's what's the thing ever. Um, yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I mean, we'll go to, like I said, uh, yeah, I think Eagle Farm said fine. Anywhere really, burgers, fries, that's very standard. Yeah, I'm even okay with, even something like McDonald's burgers are fine by me. Really, it's not. I'm not a very picky person. I'm a very simple person. Um, at home, you know, during the summer months, I will probably barbecue outside of my grill in my backyard like 3, 4 times a week. Sometimes I'll do it for dinner, and sometimes I'll do it for lunch because my wife doesn't want to barbecue all the time. But we'll barbecue a lot of chicken, a lot of burgers, and a lot of stuff like that. I part of the reason why I bought my house where I was is because it had a nice deck out there with a nice grill out there, and I can grill pretty much anytime it's not raining outside during the spring, winter, fall. Not spring, summer, fall, not winter. I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna grill out in 30-degree weather, though I have. And grilling is great. These things can't farm for anyone, so all those wind units because it's all Aiden crap. You know, it's grilling is to me so much better than doing regular cooking because it's so much easier to clean up. Grilling, you can grill really quickly. It takes no work. You don't need a ton of seasoning on stuff. Not a lot of preparation. You just throw things on the grill. It comes out tasting perfect every time. Well, not perfect every time, but it tastes, relatively good every time. With pretty much the only seasoning I put on most of my stuff is salt. Maybe some Chinese black bean sauce on chicken. That's pretty much my flavoring that we put on everything. And it's delicious. And it cooks in 10-15 minutes. Cleanup is pretty much, wash the dishes you put it on, and to clean a grill, you just kind of like wipe it down. It doesn't take a lot of work, and it doesn't matter if you're cooking for 2 people or 10 people. It's pretty much the same amount of work. You just got to put more food on there, prep it beforehand a little bit, but just it cooks a giant amount of food in the same amount of time because it's just a big giant grill. Do we have next war didn't start yet, right? Next war should start in half an hour, so I don't know if we're gonna get Ramahan up to level 40 with this here, but we'll get pretty close to it. Actually, I think if we actually give Ramahan ruins, he should be able to farm Aiden himself, right? Let's actually try that. Let's actually give him runes now. Because I need to know what I have. I'm going to start off with... Let's start looking Revenge runes first. And Revenge, Guard. Maybe even Energy. Just because he may need some hit points. Or Destroy. Is Destroy necessary? Well, not necessary. I'll just see where we have extra defense runes. It probably is. I don't know. I don't pay attention to experience boosters too much anymore. And then we want to probably test them out in arena a little bit firsthand, right? Guard Will? Yeah, maybe we need Will. Yeah, Will sounds right too. Alright, let's go rune him up right now. Ramahan. So he doesn't awaken into anything, right? Yeah, just normal basic stats. So Seize is max skilled somehow. Let's look at Will first. Because yeah, I think Will is going to be pretty important on him if we're going to use him in PvP. No. No. This is okay. 17 speed, 6 crit damage. Crit rate, that's okay. I think that's a potential rune there. Accuracy not important. This is a possible rune here. Defense crit rate. I think I like that one. Ton of HP on there, but nothing else. Ton of crit damage, some crit rate. Slot 3, yeah, slot 3 can have defense on there. Speed. This is okay. Crit rate defense here too, but the other one was better, I think. Everyone's pulling Vanessa these days. Oh, this is nice. Speed, defense, crit rate. Yeah, we'll go with this one here. Oh. Let's look at first before we do that. Let's see what's in guard. 5-star guard rune. That's 6 crit rate. That's 11 crit rate. Man. Pretty sure we want to go crit damage. Ten crit rate, 12 speed. That's not bad. This was my old copper rune. That 32% attack is just really nice. But slot 1 doesn't have any defense, so we're really looking for just crit rate on there. This one probably is a little. This one's probably better, 17 crit rate, because we're going to need that high crit rate. This is actually a good one too. Let's just see what we have in terms of revenge runes. Yep, so this is going on here. And if you didn't see that, that's defense 15 crit rate. Yeah. Do we have a slot 4? No. This could be. I farm a lot. I have not been shy about saying that before. I do farm a lot of runes. But you know, I mean, a lot. I mean, this rune is fine. I mean, this is a good rune. I mean, crit rate, speed, on will. My problem is, what was I going to use for slot 4? We need guard there, I think. I think this is okay. Or is there better, the will rune better for there? It has the accuracy, but nothing else. Alright, we'll just use that guard one. It's not ideal, but it's kind of all I have. And we just got to see which one. I think for slot 1 we want either this one here. Either one is fine, so we just got to see which one we have a decent revenge rune on. We still need a good amount of so how fast are we? We're at 20. We need so just revenge. It's good crit damage. We need crit rate. We can't really worry about the crit. That's decent though there. 10 crit rate. Ardella, I feel pretty. That's pretty unlucky. 15 crit rate here, 8 defense. That's pretty good. This is a good damage one, but we need more to focus more on the crit damage than the crit rate than the crit damage. So I think we just do this here, and the other one is guard, right? 84 one. Okay, and let's just power up runes. And we're at 2.6 minutes, so this is gonna kill up all our mana. This is pretty much, we're gonna plus 15 a really bad slot 4 rune and a really good slot 2 rune. But it's the only way. I mean, we have to go all in with these things. It's if I don't plus 15 those runes, can never save mana. I have found saving mana. This is just 115 is not enough. When we power up that rune, it should be up to like 140. I think. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, again, this is again a second tier unit or third tier really. Ramahan's not top tier unit, so he is going to get shafted on runes a little bit. There's not much. I mean, there is stuff I could do about that, but he is just really, it's a toy. He's not going to get premium runes. He's not getting my copper. He's not getting my bulldozers runes. He's kind of just a toy. So I'm not gonna. These are leftover, and getting on will is pretty important. I feel. Maybe not getting revenge is needed. Why use Ram over copper? I don't know. For maybe more sustain. Fine. Can enchant that. I think it's just really fun. Mineral, that sucks. I think this is more important than the slot 4. But I think we're going to still power up the slot 4 anyway. Actually, I gotta... Maybe that slot 4 could be reappraised. I can't remember if it was a legend or not. My copper does about 51k. He's on Rage Guard. And yeah, about 51, I think. He has about 200% crit rate, I think. I'll show Copper's runes afterwards. It's obviously much different use than it's pretty much 70% crit rate and pretty much all crit damage afterwards. Is it? Let me see. Let me look at what my copper is. Oh, there we go. That's nice. So this is, and obviously, copper's. But the thing about copper is if he doesn't ignore defense, he's pretty. It sucks. He's at 208 crit damage, and plus 200%. Yeah. So copper's, it's a situational nuke. Again, it's with defense buff, you're really gonna always be higher than that. You should be at least. Well, Ramahan's gonna need the perfect setup too. Ramahan's gonna need defense break plus defense buff, while Copper only needs Copper just needs the defense buff. So that's, and of course to be double the defense of the unit you're going against. And generally, what units are going to be built on defense. So what you can copper, what you can't copper. There are some units that tend to bait you a little bit, like Chasoons. I've seen enough Chasoons out there where they go double defense so that you can't copper them. That's personal preference. People want to do bait Chasoons because a double defense Chasoon is worse than HP Chasoons, but if he doesn't get coppered, then it kind of just throws people off like that where he can't be coppered. And you know, a lot of times if they bring a copper into a team that can't be coppered, you get a random win out of it. So you can bait people with that. I don't think it's a bad thing if you do that. All this mana. Yeah. Again, it will lower her usefulness, but you know what also sucks about a Chisun? A Chisun's dead. One that's dead heals for 0. Doesn't buff when you're dead, so you know if it counters copper teams, which a lot of times Chisuns are, you know, very copperable teams because you know generally when you bring a Chisun out there, you're looking to sustain, and if you take away the sustain, generally you know like really common defenses are Chisun, Theo. I don't want to say Orion because you wouldn't bring a Messi into Orion. But let's say Kamoon, right? Kamoon, Theo, Chisun, very common team. You bring in Copper Bulldozer, you Copper Chisun, you Bulldozer Kamoon. You have Theo versus 3. That generally gets taken out eventually. So now if you bring, oh that's pretty nice. That went pretty quickly. If there's no will, no flat HP, can we convert? What do we want to convert this into here? We can give it attack. Alright, that's already max. That's nice. We're not gonna max. We're not gonna max slot 1 for him. I mean, obviously every little bit of damage matters, but yeah, no, I'm not going to. Not gonna max slot 1. This rune here, obviously, was just a blue rune, so it's not being reappraised either. It's what it is. This rune is kind of bad, but it's gonna hit what I need it to do. It has some crit rate, at least did get a max roll attack. But yeah, this is probably a good waste of mana here. This is probably a million mana I'm never gonna get back. But we get to test out Ramahan to do decent damage. Did the next war start yet? My guildmates in here. Any of my guildmates in here? Did the next war start yet? Hey, Dip. You around or you just lurking back there? Alright, Tommy, thanks for dropping by. If you want to see the Ramahan stuff later, check it out on YouTube later. I'm going to try my hardest to get into the next war. Unless, the only reason I won't get in next war if it's actually really hard. Munching on lunch. What are you eating? Why are you not feeding us? Where's my food? Hey, Space, how you doing? Welcome. Arena Rush. But yeah, I will really try to bring Ramahan into this last fight, unless it's like against Swag or something like that, or Malicious or something crazy where I'm gonna have to try really hard. If it's anything where I can possibly not have to go 100% on, because you're from Asia, everything's dog food over there, isn't it? Hey, thanks for the cheer. I appreciate that. I didn't actually look about what our defense is going against, but I hope we have, because we got crushed on defense this week already. I saw we were like 1 for 10, and that's terrible. This rune is terrible. don't judge me on this rune here. It's just what I need at the point. Why'd you keep this rune? Because it's going to guard slot 4 crit damage. I use it a lot because I have a lot of defensive-based defense units that I like to build. And crit damage on 4 is just, you know, it's a bad rune. I fully admit to it, but crit damage on 4 is just hard enough to get, and I need defense-based units to new card. I can't justify this rune too much, and I can't justify the million mana I just threw into it. I threw a million mana getting into it, and it's still only plus 13. This is probably my 4th crit damage rune on for guard slot 4. Copper and Bulldozer have the premium ones, I guess. I forget who else has one. I think I have one other one. Who also have a defense base? Panda? Epic fail. Will lose to Malicious. Okay. This is really depressing. I don't mind sinking mana into a good rune. When you're sinking this much mana into a crappy rune, it does really make you feel like crap. No one wants to see bad runes suck up all my mana. But it's my fault for even keeping this one, right? And even worse for upgrading this. This is fully on me for upgrading this bad rune. And Comatose is making me pay for it. It's like, if you want to upgrade bad runes, we're going to make you pay for it. I don't love you. You don't feed me. You didn't give me food. You having lunch without me and don't feed us? You don't need to know about your love life while you're experimenting. Getting dip. But yeah, where's our food? That's a more important question. Where's the dog food that you're eating? What kind of dog food are you eating? We're all curious. Oh my god, that's I think 30 tries just to get to plus 14. This is hurting me. This is like a whole day of farming mana just gone. And I didn't even get, I don't mind if it was plus 15 already, but we were at 2.5 when it started. Yeah, it's a bad time to upgrading bad runes. You should not be upgrading bad runes as a sign. This is what I get because the other rune I upgraded was a good rune, the Will Run, and that one went pretty quickly. So this is my payback because I didn't have to pay for the Will Rune that got upgraded. No, I don't believe in time gates and stuff like that. It's all RNG, you know. It all hits when you're lucky or not. Keep holding your breath and upgrade. You want me to die? If I hold my breath until this rune upgraded, it would have been like 5 minutes already. Oh, this is not getting reappraised. This rune it's a blue rune. This is not good enough to be reappraised. Of course we won. Why wouldn't we win? Oh, so you'll be back in a minute. Okay, no problem. Thanks, Doo-Doo. So these are... Oh, wait, we gotta finish... Oh, no. Wrong button. We need to finish, I want to see if he can do it on his own. Well, you said you'll be right back. You said you said it yourself. You'll be right back. So I'm assuming it's really taking you maybe a minute or two. But however long it takes you to do it, you know. So he crit for 11k. That's not terrible. Oh wait, we have the skill ups too. But he's not critting enough. Oh, it's this skill that they develop. Okay, 18k. No defense break, 18k. No defense buff either. I like that. That's pretty decent damage. Defense break, 35k. That's, very reasonable. Again, this is no defense buff on that either. 35k is pretty damn strong, right? I mean, again, this is for versus Sandman, so I mean, take the damage for what it is, but and it's not max skilled either, so there's a lot of room for improvement. I don't have Inugamis just laying around. They've all been fed before, all 10,000 of them that have been fed to Rainbow Mons in the past. A lot of times those nat 3s that you just feed, then you actually want to skill up a unit, you just feel a little bit bad about it now. Because, like, oh, what could have been. But you're not saving nat 3s. But I was actually kind of odd to find. I didn't realize none of the Inugamis are secret dungeons. Except for the light and dark ones. And I don't know. I think that I'm not even sure if the dark one is. I know the light one is. But I'm not gonna find my way into a Bella secret dungeon for skill ups, because they're hell to get into as it is, and I'd be a jerk to take it away from someone that needs it for skill ups. Ooh. Oh. Alright, there goes the rest of my mana. That's not, I mean, it's not a legend rune, but it was a speed one for slot 3 violent 6-star, so maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more than I did. I think I still would have bought it though. Had speed, had HP, so it has a lot of potential. I'm trying to think, was that really instant? I mean, if I had more mana, that's instant buy. Damn, didn't even go to school. It was, we'll just look. Okay, fine. I'm poor now, but this is what was just in the rune shop. It was like 460k, and it's gonna go to flat HP. But we'll see. I mean, it was speed, hero, 6-star. Seemed like instant buy, right? I probably hesitated longer than I should have. Nope, I should have not bought this. Flat HP. It could have went to HP percent and been fine. We're getting triple into flat HP into HP percent, and I'm just wasting a million mana. I'm sure. I think it was instant buy. It shouldn't have been a thought. If I didn't just spend 2 million mana upgrading that really shitty guard rune, I would have done it instantly. But the fact that I just wasted all my mana on that guard rune made me at least have to think: is it worth it? Dodge speed like a boss. Look at that. If it goes into as long as it avoids flat, if it goes into HP or speed, then that's at least usable. That's all we're asking for here, just a little bit. Well, I don't know what to do with that. I'm not even sure if I would reappraise that. It's only hero, so it's probably not worth reappraising. It's probably not worth doing anything with. Uh, we don't need to use these other units right now, but we want to do it just because his Ramahan's runs were 2 minutes, and yeah, I probably should just sell it. I'm gonna keep it now just to remind me of how bad it is. I'm a hoarder until I have to sell it, but it's probably gonna be like one of the first thing I sell when I need space. I mean, Hero Rune's okay. I mean, if it's like, I don't mind reappraising Hero slot 4 crit damage or slot 2 speed runes, but Hero anything else, I probably shouldn't reappraise. Reappraisal stones are too valuable to use on non-legend runes. Ah, Tesha is so good for farming. Sarah's lead's a little bit faster, so probably should be using that, but oh well. It's good enough. Thank you, Dick. Crit damage Swift through? Yes. Well, it depends. What kind of subs do you have on it? And is it legend? Again, even Hero Legend's fine. Do you have any Swift nukers? Do you have the right other runes to support a Swift nuker? Pretty much. Lucians are very common on Swift. Because generally you need your attackers to still be around like 200 speed. So I don't mind crit damage on Swift runes here. But yeah, I think crit damage slot 4 Swift runes, unless you already have good speed on it, or either it's good speed or good crit rate on there, I would reappraise it. I have no problem reappraising them. Because, yeah, Lucian on Swift is very common, especially because when you need to get your attackers 180, 200 speed, and you want attack on slot 4, it's pretty hard to do all that together. So if you're able to, 3 minutes, okay. I think I used my swords already, right? Yeah. HP defense slots. Endure is fine. Focus not so. I mean, focus runes. I probably wouldn't put reappraisal on either one of them unless you have immediate use of it. They're fine to do it if you need, like, if you're looking for like a Bernard rune to put it on, if you're just looking for a specific stat. Did I build? Yeah, I have Gemini. Gemini's on Despair something. Despair Broken, I think. It's like 230 speed. I like my Gemini. I just don't know how to use it. I like Gemini though. Gemini has some of my premium Despair runes. I just don't know how to use Gemini properly. I keep hearing how good he is. I bring him into RTA a lot, and I tend to, like, people go out of their way to ban him, but when they don't ban him, I lose. When they ban him, I win. So I think there's something wrong with my Gemini, but it could just be because I don't use him. Let me just show my Gemini. I think it's 230 speed. I could be wrong about that. 226? Okay, so I was slightly off. Not enough accuracy, probably. Despair. This is a good rune. This is just a fast rune, actually. This rune could be better, but like I said, slot 4 speed runes is just insane to get. Again, 19 speed's good rune there. Broken set. Oh, I haven't even upgraded that rune yet. Oh wait, I can make it 300. Let's at least do this. I don't know if I'm going to use the legend one on this rune, but that's fine. It's good enough. I mean, this rune is really crap, but it was just speed. I had so many of those runes that grinds for it anyway, so I didn't mind just throwing one on. So yeah, now mine it's 229 now. Again, 229 is not really fast. I should probably upgrade that rune if I'm going to use them in arena. I just don't know. Like, I don't have the right team composition to use them with. It's Gemini, Orion, for the strip. Thing is, I tend to use Jasun a lot. So the problem with Gemini is if you put the attack buff on, he doesn't strip. If he doesn't strip, he's kind of just there as useless. So I think that's kind of my problem with it. My other problem is it's defense on slot 4, so a lot of ignored defense units can get rid of it pretty easily because its prime's pretty squishy. Arte, you don't find a lot of ignored defense units out there, but there is a lot of defense break. Auto cell, that would be nice. Like, I would have no problem even doing, I want Giant Speed 10 to auto cell slot 1, 3, 5 5-star runes that are not legend, like 5-star runes that are not hero or legend, instant sell. Slot 2, 4, 6 that have flat stats without speed substat, instant sell, even 6-star. Why don't I do Rift of Dimensions? Because it's not efficient, I guess. I guess if you do it by yourself, it's not too bad, actually. Yeah, okay. We probably could do Rifts. I think Ramahan, since he's able to solo himself, I think he can solo himself, so maybe a Rift is not too bad. And I'll just do this really quickly. I wouldn't mind if it was double mana time for it. Because, Rifts I don't think are efficient. It's slightly worse mana time. Now if it's double mana, double experience, then I can find it being okay. And right now I am on double experience, so. If we had double mana, then it's fine. Without it, I don't think it is, but I want this thing 6-star for this war, so I think we will do that. Oh yeah, did I not bring a friend into this? Did I just solo with this? That was a mistake. If I didn't bring a friend into this fight. I don't know if he can actually solo the Dimensional Rift now. Because he has no sustain. And I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how strong my Ramahan is. Because he does depend on a nuke on skill 3. Not in raids, but it counts in rifts. It does count in rifts. I'm pretty sure it does. Oh, it's Ganon Forest. No. Alright, if we can see how fast this goes. He can do it alone. I have faith in him. If you do it with anyone else, it's not worth it, because then it's just because it's just going to be split the experience multi-ways. Yeah, he should be able to do it. It's Ganon Forest. They're not hitting for anything. He has... Oh, wow. That 300 damage is actually adding... Oh, wow, they stunned too? Crap. Oh, maybe he can't do this. He's taking a lot more damage than he should. These 300 damage things are hitting pretty hard, and those, the dots. I can show my Xiaolin runes. Um, do you want to R5? Do you want her to frontline or not frontline for R5? Holy crap, he's gonna die. I just wasted 30 energy. He's not even gonna make it to wave 3. Alright, just kill this at least. Please get that experience for that. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake. Alright, at least we got that. That's okay. Yeah, that sucked. So this is my ideally you want more crit rate. This is mine front lines. It's on Vampire. You probably want a little bit more HP and a little bit more defense than this to really frontline successfully. Again, more crit rate, more resistance. That's ideal. I think less speed is fine. I want attack, crit damage, attack. I think it's probably better if you want HP or defense on either slot 4 or 6. These are the runes on there. Again, you want more resistance for R5. 25% is really too low. Since she's on Vampire, I have her frontlining. I have a 4-man frontline with that. I should probably be putting her in the back line. But I'm kind of... So, I have mine on Vampire Revenge, and the reason I like her frontlining is because this skill here, if you have on Revenge, you know, this can proc into this. It's a 30% chance to proc into it. Also, when this is on cooldown, this has a chance to counterattack as well. So I want her to get hit, just so that she can do more counterattack damage. It's not the smartest idea, that's why I put her frontline. Just because it can output more damage when she takes some damage. Let's do the war now. I understand my Ramahan may not. Brazilian Rise. They're a pretty tough guild. Am I not going to double mon? I have issues double monning Nat 4s that are not key Nat 4s to use. The only key Nat 4s I feel are worth double monning are Lucian, Chasun, Lisa to get her skill 3 up. Brienne used to be in that category. I don't really feel he's there anymore because Hall of Heroes is no longer a thing where you need it. So those are the ones where I think are top, and Galleon. I'm sorry, I forgot Galleon. Those are the ones I think are worth double mons for Nat 4s. Other ones there are, and Beretta's fine if you need it. I'm just trying to think what other. Hua doesn't need it. Trevor doesn't need it. Ver doesn't need skill ups. I'm not saying skill ups are bad. Olivia does need skills, and I'm considering it. Delfoy, I think I might have double mon just to get the skill 3. Skill 1 for Galleon. Depends on where you want to use it. I think skill 1 is pretty important because, especially if you're going to use Galleon for speed dragons runs, because you need that armor break to land. And I just want to make sure skill 1. So you want that because if you get this here, it's 100% chance. I mean, you still have accuracy, resistance issues, but it's pretty helpful. Plus the damage on it's really good too. And I think you end up using Galleon a lot anyway, so I don't think it's a big deal if you don't. Oh wait, I didn't do my world boss yet. Shit. I didn't do my wishes either. So Galleon, I think skill 1. I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to double mon Galleon for skill 1. I would double mon Galleon for skill 3 only. Double mon Gemini? No. There's no reason to. Gemini's... I don't think... you want run to be... Most of it's just damage. Cooldown on run is nice. I wouldn't do it. Devilmons are too valuable to use on Gemini. Unless you are using Gemini a lot, then sure. If you are using it a lot, getting the cooldowns on skill 2 is okay. You don't need the damage from skill 1. I even find that just questionable enough to do it for skill 2. I wouldn't recommend it unless you have an abundance of Devilmons that you really just want to toss them away. If not, I think it's better just to save those Devilmons. You will eventually pull more Brownie Magicians. Oh, at least we got a Mystical there. And Summoning Stones. I feel with Nat 4s, especially not essential ones, like I said, the skill ups are nice. We've also had a couple of Hall of Heroes for it. What are we talking about here? Hi, we're just pretty much right now talking units to Devilmon, which ones are worthwhile and what's not doing. That scroll, I was gonna save my scrolls because I'm gonna do TOA, and I'm just kind of not a huge summon session, but I want to finish TOA hard and do my stones and all that on Monday. Use it on Stella. I could see doing on Stella. Stella's pretty good. I haven't given my Stella good runes yet, so because I haven't done it because I haven't had Stella skilled up. So I don't have an issue with Stella. Stella's pretty good. Stella's really good for speed, Dragon's runs. I feel for Stella to really good, you need skill 1, skill 3 maxed. Skill 2 is not so big of a deal, but skill 1 and 3 are pretty big. And there are a lot of assassins that are good. I feel Tanya's really good too. Plus, if you actually happen to get the Dark One's really good. So I don't mind if you, because they take a lot of skill ups. Kumar, Etna, Chandra, Helia. I would take Chandra out of that list of stuff to Devilmon. I would probably go Kumar first, especially since Kumar's close to max. Water Fairy King, and then Etna. Etna's really good. Etna's in a pretty good spot right now. I like Etna a lot. Etna, at least one Theomorph's killer, and Theomorphs is around so many places that having a Theomorph's killer is pretty good. And plus the AoE now gives the attack brought back, and that's one of the most. Okeanos is really good. I like Okeanos. Oh wait, no, we got to Guild Wars. So let's see. Can we bring Ramahan into something? Camilla's kind of what? Can we bring Ramahan into this first one here? I worry about Theomorphs there. We don't want something where they can burst us down. Huh. No, I worry with that. Defense break for Leica is pretty strong. But they have immunity. Speed. I don't know any, I don't know enough about the Fire Unicorn to say if it's worthwhile or not. The Fire Unicorn just seems so clunky. So, everywhere this guild is not letting me have Ramahan to kill anything with. Okeanos is probably, I would probably move Okeanos ahead of Etna, but that's just me. Because Okeanos, the stun is really good. If you can't clear TOA, it's really good for TOA. Ramahan, I'm so scared. These are not terrible things for Ramahan to fight against here. This is terrible, though. Where can we use Ramahan on? Huh. So, I think... I feel this is probably our best shot here. Because I don't think there's a huge threat. And then we should be able to sustain a little bit. Ramahan's only level 36 though. So, Panda's there for the sustain there. This may be too slow though. I'm gonna try it. I think we're okay with it though. Because basically we're gonna get a lot of heals out of the Panda. That's pretty much the heal over time from Panda plus just getting a lot of defense. Oh my god. My Tessarian! My Tessarian! Oh, that's gonna really piss me off. Where's my Violent Procs? Pop Endure, that's fine. He's gonna pop my Endure. We Long Blossoms here. Oh my gosh, we didn't even kill. Okay, we're fine. We just lost. Yep, we will. Not too worried about that. We have a cleanse too from Olivia. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. I think we have to Fallen Blossoms first and then Amuse after. Yeah. I think we want to just go after whoever's not the shield's not on. I think we'll just go after Chasun first. Wow, no defense break. Of course not. Chasun's going to heal anyway, so it's not going to make a difference which one we go after. We just need the attack buff, and then hopefully we can just Violent Proc into this. So I think the idea pretty much is defense buff with the next turn. Did I beat TOA hard? I'm on TOA 85 hard. And I just have to manual it from there. And there's a good chance that we're going to just do that on Monday. Soon awakens into resistance, so that's kind of normal. Whichever one doesn't have Kamoon's Shield on there. It's real. This is kind of why I really wanted to have Tessarian around, but you know, unfortunately, his Theomars decided that it needed 3 turns to kill my Tessarian. We have glancing on us. That sucks. We're not gonna land the defense. Oh, we landed defense break anyway. How did I beat 80? I have something that's kind of a cheat code for 80. I have the dark. What is it? The Dark Sylphid? Or it's Dark Sylph? So pretty much, Dark Sylph can be used if you have Hathor, you know. And I know not too many people have those units. It pretty much, you just hit auto with that team. Really? We just need defense break. We're not getting a defense break here. So if you have Hathor, if you have the Dark Sylph, if you have whatever the Water Heart Magician is called. I forget its name. Um, you know, those three. It's just because it puts a 2-turn uh, AOE sleep out there, so you pretty much sleep the Yetis and um, the Monkey Kings, and then you just focus on Artemis. You bring Colleen and Bella. So yeah, that's what I used. I pretty much brought damn it, didn't die. Fallen Blossom was gonna happen here, isn't it? Yeah. So like I said, it was uh fine. We'll hit auto and just so yeah, what I used was the Dark Sylph, Colleen, Bella, Mav, Spectra. Pretty much you put slow on everyone, you put them to sleep for 2 turns, and Mav gets the cooldowns down so that the guys on the side never get a turn. You're pretty much switching targets so that the shield isn't pretty much going after who it is. Yeah, that team works, but that team's not going to work on Artemis. That's the problem with it. This is just so annoying. We had Chasun before. Oh wow. Maybe it was better just to go through this. Once we get a defense break plus a violent proc with attack buff, that's what we need. This was supposed to be a much easier fight. We were supposed to have Tessarian just to block the shields from coming out. Fallen Blossoms, of course. But yeah, for that, what you really need is you need CC for everyone's around there. So if you have to, like Veramos Basalt might work, I think, for that stage. Of course, we glance. I don't think this is gonna work on auto. We really just need to get that. Okay, this is kind of where we need a. Of course, you put glancing right here when we needed it. So we gotta hit Chasun here to get the shield on there, and then we have to switch off when there's no shield on him. That's kind of what we gotta hope for. Get rid of the glancing. That's all I hope for at this point. So now that there's no defense, there's no shield on there, we get at least some damage out of there, and then now we can plow right through it. But you can't stun the boss is the problem with that. So, the other 4 units are stunned, but it's only a 1-turn stun. Trust me, I fully understand the Woundhawk, Spectra combo, but the problem with it is anytime you hit them, come on, kill? No, of course not. Focus here, get the shield on. Now, we hit here. It's fine, still hit there. When will this end? We have... I feel we have this one. Now it ends. There it goes. That's all in. This is all because Theo decided to get not 1, not 2, but 3 turns on turn 1. And decided to kill Tessarian on turn 1. So yeah, that's the problem. And really with Artemiel Sage, even if it was 6-star and had pretty high-end runes, it will still get killed really quickly. So this happens. My Ramhan's faster than my Panda. That's a problem. That's fine. That does no damage. So we'll give the Panda the turn here and see if we can kill Gemini here. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good. Let's get heals going. That's fine. Artemiel's gonna. Which one do we go on? Probably should put defense. We gotta kill Gemini, really. Really? You guys strip the defense buff and you have to kill. Really? Gonna give Olivia the turn again to get defense buffs back up again. We're gonna kill Gemini here. No defense buff here, but 27k without defense buff, I take that. That's nice. Double revenge. Oh, Olivia's gonna die. Really? You've revenged out of... he revenged out of... he procced out of his defense break. We gotta get rid of that defense break here, so... have to cleanse yourself. Give Panda the turn to heal. That's not good. You're stripping the heals from Olivia. I didn't account for these, the stripping of all that crap. And we can't land the defense break. We're not landing a defense break on what's his face. And they're getting the violent procs. All that work. That was my... I mean, I wasn't I should have been anticipating the strips having more of an effect than I did. Yeah, this Eladriel has been doing that. Okay, we're gonna save this. I feel so bad about it. How are we doing in the war? That fight took 15 minutes, so we might have already won the war already. All right, I can't play with Ramahan anymore until we actually win this war. 22% violent, 22% my ass. All right, fine. We just kill this. That's fine. How do we deal with this without, again, we'll just, I really hate fighting this guy, this team every turn, every war, but if everyone's going to be using this defense, we got to keep fighting it. I mean, we saw the last team. Every other person had that defense. And here, I mean, anyone that brings Sierras out there, I have to use my homunculus to kill their Sierras. It's like unwritten rule for me now that, you know, they feel so safe with this Sierra out there with Orion, think they get first turn and, you know, all that fun stuff out there. But, you know, this is what we do to them. The only ones that actually have the only combination I seem to have a problem with is Sierra Orion Rakan. Rakan has a lot of potential to do really bad things still. So I feel Fang Yang, Iris, yeah, well, if those are pretty good units right there. That Wind Panda is pretty OP from what I can see. Iris is probably one of the. I've been fighting more and more Irises lately, and I find they just become more and more annoying as the days go on. Okay, we're just gonna pop Indoor here then. That's fine, fine. Not a big deal. Pop the shield, hopefully. Put glancing on. I think we still killed through that shield, right? Yeah, this time we have a secondary armor breaker, so it won't be that bad. So now Theomorph can actually do damage, you know, without depending on himself to armor break. Plus, now we actually get the Violent Frock. You know, we never got that Violent Frock into, you know, in our last, when we were fighting just without Orion. But now that I have an Orion out there, and we already had the fight when Theomorph decides that he wants a Violent Frock like crazy now. Despair Revenge 250. 215's fast. I mean, it's not fast. I mean, it's not the high-end Irish, but 215 Despair Revenge is pretty damn good. And they're just so annoying. AoE Despair, I mean, skill 1 AoE is pretty, I mean, it's really crazy how they have skill 1 AoEs. Okay, this is a green tower. We have to hit that. Oh. This is interesting. Because what's going to happen is they're going to revive, so then, but they have nothing else, you know, we can just keep killing Sierra, so it's not a big deal. For Dom, what the hell do we do? I was gonna say take Tessarian. I don't have Tessarian. My instinct says bomb this. I don't think it's a good idea. I want to bring Ramahan. I don't think it's a good idea. Alright, let's try Copper Bulldozer. I don't think we can copper Huadam. Huadam, I mean, my copper does 51k. I don't know. I'm afraid if we don't one-shot it, Fallen Blossom screws us over pretty badly. I mean, 51k is pretty strong, but it's not impossible to have more than... Well, it doesn't have an HP leader. Yeah. Alright, we'll Copper Bulldozer it. So, pretty much, if we are able to kill this Wadam, we win. Alright, we win. Well, it's only 49k, really? That seems low. Yeah, okay. It may not kill Chasun, but it's going to force it to Fallen Blossoms. Or just die. That was a pretty squishy Chasun. 34k should not kill Chasun. I don't know why that one was so squishy, but so be it. He did it in Violent, too. That's kind of surprising. Oh, what is this? No will on Sierra? I can even save my Burn Soul. Oh, it's only 16,000 HP, really? They were able to stun my homunculus, so there is a little bit of an issue here. I don't know if we don't have attack buff, and we don't have a speed buff, so I don't know if this is how much damage this is going to do. 21k. Okay, that's fine. Of course, you have to violent away the armor break. It's the hidden rule. I think we steal a turn, right? If we do this, we steal that turn. Okay, we guarantee the kill here. But we lost Galleon, and it's not a big deal. But we lost Galleon here. That makes me sad. I don't know if this team is actually safe against the double revive, the double killing Sierras. I mean, he made it a little bit easier for me. Yeah, hidden pat, yes. That violent into violent, I mean, to get rid of the defense breaks. It's like cleansing. Alright, so that was 3 wins, right? Or 2 wins and a draw, because we tried to use Ramahan, right? We have 19 swords left. But I think we should be able to do this. We're ranked 30. And we have Blue Wind attacking us, and I think this looks... I think we're... Okay, yeah, we should win this defense here. Yeah, my defense only got attacked once, but a loss right there. I mean, it only drew. Why are we... Why is it lagging so much now? Why can't I see my... Oh, well. Let's see if we could... I don't understand why this is happening today so much. So my contribution sucks. I lose a lot. So I am pretty far down there. I am 12. 392. I mean, it's not horrible, but 392 at the top at 493. It's because my defense also really sucks. So yeah, against Blue Wind, we're getting hit once. I think we're going to win this one here, so that looks good. They haven't declared against us yet. This looks 50-50 if we're going to. Again, my first one wins. First one loses, second one wins. My first defense sucks. I need to work on that one. Sky Champions, I think, declared against us already. Yeah, Sky Champions did already. So we have 2 that... I think at worst we win one of them. I think we can win both of them on defense. And that would be nice. A nice little push into maybe top 20. And we should win this. We're going... And we're not... We can't... if we win both, we probably get... And we'll probably get like 20 points or so combined. But all these people probably are too, so... You just look at them and just see how the defenses are handling out. You see here we have a lot of wins. So if you have a lot of wins, it just oh, you mean what's so right here when it says something like 1 win, 1 loss, so that means your first defense won and your second defense lost. Hey Panda, you missed the rush? Yeah, don't worry, watch it on YouTube. It'll be there afterwards. You can rewind afterwards and see. Hi Brazil. Hi from Brazil. Alright. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, the stream's probably going to end pretty soon because the Guild Wars are over, and I should sleep because I have to wake up for work in a bit. So yeah, you can see which one of your defense is doing well and which one's not. For me, I know my second defense is Sekhmet, Sassoon, Theo. I know my Theo tends to go nuts on people a lot, as everyone's Theo does on defense. So I know that's the reason that one wins a lot. My first one is Orion, Kamoon, Bethany. So that's, again, the whole idea that Bethany sucks. And that's probably why that AD doesn't work. Oh no, now it's Okeanos. I was using Bethany here for a little bit. Brazilian Rise is a secondary guild for Brazil. Oh, okay, it's a sec. I don't know too much about top guilds and where they finish and what they are. What can we use here instead? I mean, I like the Kamoon Orion work towards. See, I just lack. Maybe I Juno. Maybe I try Juno. I mean, that doesn't matter right now. But yeah, Brazil, I mean, I know they're pretty tough. They normally finish G2, G3. Brazilian Rise, I mean, we had some trouble with them before. They're not top tier, but they are really strong. If you don't pay attention to it, you can, they can throw you off. They are highly ruined. I kind of screwed up trying to use Ramahan. So let's try and see if we can bring Ramahan into regular arena. Okay. So what we want to do with this is they have water units and wind units. So yeah, Ramahan's actually pretty good here. Bulldozer, Panda. Again, not strongest team out here. Actually, we don't need Bulldozer. But we do need Olivia. Olivia and... I guess we go Copper, right? Copper gets rid of a threat at a time. Did I skip Copper? I like Panda for defense leader, universal, and then Copper just ignore stuff. Problem with this team here is we don't have high crit rate on most of our guys. Let's push back Veramos. So defense break him. Of course not. Oh wow, stun sucks. this is fine because we can just remove it all with briefing, and we will just kill the healer. But this does not get to show off Ramahan like we wanted to. Crappy stuns. Alright, we can't. Oh, we have no defense buff here. That's fine. 19k. Really? That's it? I mean, Veramos is generally defense based. And we had no defense buff. Oh. Oh, that's lame. So at least kill Ritesh. Didn't kill. Okay, we need to get rid of him before he meditates. Unfortunately, this is I think we need to get heals going more important than trying to get the damage out of Ramahan. These stuns are really pissing me off. These stuns are really pissing me off. I really just want to test out Ramahan. There you go, Panda. This was supposed to just be a simple test for Ramahan, and it's not working. Alright, now it's just gonna be Panda show off. Yeah, that's not gonna work. My Panda's too slow, they're stunning too much. Maybe we went after the wrong targets. I really think that this team should have been able to fight this. I'll let this guy try again. I want to get rid of Veramos just because the cleanse is an issue. Because if he cleanses, we can't test the defense. Plus the stunning is pretty annoying. Holy crap. So let's just kill Veramos, right? Because we want to test this out later. So if we just get rid of him, we have all the means to see how much damage this does here. 34k against an Aerial, which is generally fairly tanky, fairly decent defense. I don't think that's enough though. $35, and then if we get skill up on I mean, we get a little bit more levels, so raise the damage up probably to like 5k or so. But even then, defense break, defense buff. Plus, since skill 1 doesn't scale off defense either, it's not doing crazy damage. I find it hard when only one skill scales off you know, what you're looking for. If like all the skills scale off defense, then you can do damage. But when only one skill scales off defense, it's pretty hard to get reliable damage out of it. So this, the monkey's passive is going to be like 25% less damage. So it's 30k plus. Okay, that's close to 40 then, right? Because it's 25% passive. I mean, I mean, the damage is there. It's just, you know, skill 1, skill 2 is, you know, kind of questionable. Just try and get an extra attack out of him. If he sets up the defense break for Panda to maybe kill. I'm not sure if the Panda even has his skill up. No. Why not Delphoy? Mainly because my Delphoy doesn't have runes on him. I haven't properly built Delphoy like the way I should have. It probably makes a little bit more sense to use Delphoy more than I do. Delphoy is pretty strong. I need her. I need Delphoy for RTA too, and the fact I like using my Fire Panda. My Fire Panda has good runes on it. That's why I like bringing the Fire Panda. The sustain is pretty good. The heal, and I'm a big fan of the heals from the pandas. I think the pandas are pretty, at least. The only problem I have with the Fire Panda is just the Wind Panda. Oh crap, that was a wrong move. The Wind Panda is just so much stronger because skill 1 scales off defense for the Panda, for the Wind Panda. And that's what makes it really strong. No, I think we gotta at least try and do the damage when we can. That's okay. I don't really care. This is Arena. I just really want to test out Ramhan's damage. 35 to 40k, it looks like, with Defense Leader. Defense buff, defense break. That guy's gonna be happy he got 2 defensive wins for absolutely nothing. That's good. You don't really like to have one that's really stronger than the other for your Guild War defense. I do use a Messenger. It's just Olivia's better, I feel, just because it has a cleanse. Oh, wishes. My Olivia is a little bit faster on and is on Violent versus Messi just on Swift. Or Swift is fast. Messi is faster. Olivia's on Violent. Defense buff, 3-turn buff versus 2-turn. I don't want Arena Wings. I hate Arena Wings right about now. And it's not that I mind Arena Wings. It's just I'm ready to go to sleep and I don't want to do more. Plus, I don't really have much to use for my glory points. I'm leveling up the Light Sanctuary. I have 2 light units that I use, Bella and Gemini, and neither one of them do damage. So getting more light damage. Yeah, so if your teams are balanced, so at least that way, you know. Oh, really? Okay, you guys get to see me do some more Arena before I go to sleep. It just gave me 10 wings. 15 wings, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Really? I should just save it for Rush tomorrow, shouldn't I? Alright, we dropped down a little bit, so we're just going to this is what I do when I want to clear wings fairly fast. Pretty much we force Praha to do her daydream now. Hopefully she does daydream and not predict the future. And then, I mean, there's a risk that she does predict the future there instead. So, if that happens, you're kind of just screwed. Because if you, I mean, oh, really? Really, Perna? That's fine. I hate Perna when they do stuff like that, though. That's actually pretty damn strong. 15k without any buffs or debuffs. That's a strong Perna. Same concept. Lucian, it's pretty much Lucian your way through these teams. I tend not to bring Bernard if I don't have to. Because, well, yeah, it's just because if you don't need to, then you can just bring another attacker. And like I said, I can use it to force the heal beforehand. Panda should die anyway. But, you know, it's pretty much baiting out the Nemesis healer to heal beforehand. This will outspeed me. The problem with it is they have Orion there, so they can outspeed. But when you do double Lucian with it, there's a good chance Sierra or Orion may be dead before Praha's heal comes out. So it's not too big of a deal. Then it just will the Leica solo us. It's possible Leica can solo us here. But again, even if if Orion and Sierra aren't dead, then the second Lucian will most likely kill him. Because it doesn't heal to full. Gosh, it's like I'm doing Rush Hour a day early. 18 wings. This is what Rush Hour feels like normally for Arena. But getting 18 wings, really? What was that? Was that 15 wings right before I wanted to go to sleep? It's not. This is why I shouldn't wait till the end of the day to do the wishes. But if anyone wonders, you know, if you never had a double Lucian of your own and just see how strong it is, this is kind of what. It's pretty unfair, I feel. I mean, you spend so much time, you know, trying to build a legitimate defense, and it just gets destroyed by this little jerk of a Joker here. Unfortunately, I wish it worked that way. That I won't if I wanted to. But, you know, getting the extra points now really means absolutely nothing. It's all going to be gone by the time I wake up. If I go to sleep C2, or if I go to sleep G2, I wake up C2 either way. That's pretty much where my defense normalizes at. I think... that's just kind of annoying. Okay, fine. So this is my kind of cleave AO. Except for recently when I've been cleaving this stuff, I just pretty much still kill it one by one. Mainly because Triton and Galleon tend to miss somehow a unit or two. This way I can just kill out the major threats that happen. Want to push back Kamoon. Kill Rakan here. We can probably take out Kamoon here. Yeah, let's just take out Kamoon here. And then we'll worry about Reno later. Killed Perna twice. We probably don't even want to touch Rena at all because we don't want to crit against her so that we don't have to deal with her. Wow, Pernas are so squishy. So pretty much this is what's going to happen here is it was pretty much wait till Monkey King has skill 2 up. Oh wow. Didn't realize Homunculus can do that much damage, right? I mean, with that skill. Can't Lucian that, so. Again, this is my cleave team. It's pretty much on whatever I can't Lucian. It can pretty much take a hit because they're on Will Shield. Homunculus is not on Will, actually, so that's a problem. Kill Rakan here. Kill Water Panda here. Oh my god. No! That's really bad. That's really bad. The reason that's bad is just because Fallen Blossoms, so it's gonna make this fight take a lot longer. And now I don't have control over the Homunculus. That just really sucks that, okay, fine. We'll just have to kill the healer first. So this is a little bit more dangerous than what I was hoping for, but I think we're, you know, having things survive at 1 HP really sucks. Like this Kumar right here is going to violent into a heal. Okay, he didn't violent into a heal. I think he had to heal up at that point too, and he decided to go for damage instead of saving himself. Ugh. That's really annoying. Do we need Bernard? Yeah, I think we need Bernard to outspeed Iris with Speed Leader. Actually, I'm not even sure. There's a chance that Iris might outspeed me with 33% Speed Leader. Shouldn't happen though. Pretty close though. Did we win out Guild War yet, by the way? I should check if we won it. Camilla's are just really annoying, because they're just going to heal itself back up if you don't get rid of it right away. Yeah, Kumar's AR is pretty bad. Vanessa and no speed. So Vanessa, I mean, maybe outspeeds me. I don't know. We'll find out. Even if it outspeeds me, I don't think the other units will be speed tuned with Bastet to move in between my Bernard. So even if Bastet gets to move first, we should move in between. Oh, maybe not. Panda's pretty fast. Really? And that took... Oh, the shield. That's nice. Bastet into the shield to save that. That's actually a pretty good combo there. This Lyca is going to solo me. That Lyca is really squishy, but it's going to solo me. Because it's on that. That's so unfair. They're gonna strip, so that's not even gonna work. Bastet's, oh, the shield plus, what is it? The shield plus, Molong, um, combo. I find that that's a pretty nice combo to do. It's also nice when you do it with, um, oh wow, with Chloe. I find that working really well too. Nah, we still got this. Theomars Endora plus Soon's Fallen Blossom is, you know, such a nice combination to have out there. And then now we have this. Let's probably get rid of Orion. How you doing, Soul Reaper? How you doing? Welcome. Just so you know, the stream is probably going to be ending pretty soon. It probably should have ended already, but Comtours decided that I needed 15 arena wings before I went to sleep. So, I needed to clear my wings before I go to sleep. I will check. I need to check to see if my guild won the war. I hope we did, because we need to have that rush for G3. I need those summoning stones because I'm summoning for Veladrul on Monday. I will be using, hopefully, somewhere about 1,300 stones in hunt for Veladrul, or I forget what the other Nat 5s are in there. I saw it. All three Nat 5s were reasonable to me. I think it was Veladrul. I should know what the other two were. But they were ones that I want. I think one was Pungbank. So I don't have many strong wind nukers, so I wouldn't mind him. It's not the ideal one that I want, but I'll take that. And the realistic thing I really wanted out of that rotation was Barbarian King skill-ups. So I am kind of really hoping that we get G3 just for that reason. Alright, we won. And I don't know. Oh, 2-wing. I don't think I'm gonna get it at. I mean, I understand the odds of it, and it's probably not likely, but there's always hope, right? Oh, Perna. Perna's. Oh no, that's the rotation. Oh, this is not bad. Oh, Varad. Yeah, Varad, Veladrul, Punbank. I'll be happy with any one of those three. I'd be happy with Olivia, Olivia skill-ups, or Barbarian King skill-up, or Kung Fu Girl skill-up. So 3 of the 5 4 stars I'm happy with. Any of the Nat 5s I'm happy with. Considering my current situation here, I'm actually okay with Inugamis, which is sad, but I'll be okay with those. That's obviously not what I want when I go for these. This rotation's not too bad either. Prahas, Rakan, Leo, I'd be happy with those. The Nat 4s just didn't interest me too much there. This one here is Tiana, Ritesh, Bastet. I would be happy with this rotation as well. And I probably, after the Veladrul one, I'll probably save for it. Fire. Oh wait, didn't wasn't there a Twitch stream where they did TOA with Golem speedruns or something like that? I remember seeing something like that on Comtour Society or something like that. Well, don't, people tend to seem to get Nat 5s in bunches. I remember I got on a long streak without getting a Nat 5. Oh, I'm targeting the wrong person. I should be targeting Orion. Yeah, there was something on. I think there was something on. Oh, okay, fine. Things. Might as well just kill him now anyway. Then, I saw something where it was like a golem rush or something like that. I don't know what it was. I don't know. It's something stupid. I think we kill Perna first here. I don't think it makes a difference though. But I will be going to sleep soon. Once these wings are done, I'm pretty much going to bed. Yeah, they stream at weird hours too. They stream on a Friday, which is weird. Is anyone going to KCON, by the way, or mobile? What the hell is it called? Um, the event at Prudential Center, Newark, Mobile Masters, the Summoners War tournament out there. That's fine. That's fine. I think we want to kill Panda first. You know, I mean, it's a nice event, I think. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to fly into it, but I mean, I was just wondering anyone who's in the New York area. You know, I live in New York. I live about an hour and a half away from it. Um, you know, obviously, I mean, I don't think it's a big enough event where I would expect anyone to fly in for it. But I'm just wondering, I have no idea how big of an event it's going to be. I don't. How many people really play Summoners War? I mean, that's. I don't know. No. But and like, how close do you? I mean, will the? No, I think it's going to be a small enough event where the participants will actually be able to talk to some of us out there, and I think that's, you know, pretty cool. I think, I mean, there'll probably be a couple of hundred people there, maybe a couple of thousand. I can't imagine more than like 1,500. Oh my, more wings. Uh, that's Lucianable. But yeah, I mean, I haven't, you know, I can't convince my wife that to go to it, even if just to let me go, just because we have family events that day to go to instead, and it's probably the smarter thing for me to go to that then. Oh my god, this printer's gonna solo me. Well, a lot of people play, but I mean, how many people are willing to go out of their way to go watch a Summoners War, you know, tournament live? Oh, okay, from um, yeah, I could. Oh my, I can't believe we're gonna die to this. I think I need the buff. I think we're just dead. Okay, fine. Stupid. Proves me wrong that when I say that team was loosenable. Uh, double Leo? What? Okay, fine, whatever. I don't know what this team's meant to do. They're gonna double Leo my Megan. Holy crap! I almost killed my Megan. Um, that's a big jump from 50 to 150. That's a big. That's actually a really big price jump too. That's kind of pretty bad. I used to fly up to Buffalo. I mean, I know it was a long time ago. Flights to Buffalo used to be like $50. Yeah, well, you know, I don't like comparing people to like Flaw's rune because his runes just are just so OP that he can easily, um, you know, have lots of unique defenses. Most other people out there don't have that. I mean, at least in the fighting area I am in right now, C2, C3, they don't have the ability to create anything nuts out there. Squads, you know, a little different out there. This Leica, don't solo me. Vampire Lycas are so scary sometimes. When I'm not bringing my Monkey King out, they're very scary. But if I wanted to counter Lycas, it's not too hard to. But yeah, I'm thinking. Like I said, I'm thinking about going. I can't. I mean, the only thing I have a problem with it's an 8-hour event. I don't. I mean, not that we don't play Summoners War for 8 hours. It's just for I don't know what goes on. Double elimination. It's not a lot that can go on for 8 hours for Summoners War for an 8-man tournament. So I don't know what else they plan to do in between. That's the part that has me a little curious. And again, like I said, how many people are in the New York area who play someone who's going to go to a Summoners War tournament? I don't know. I mean, I want to go because I don't see. I mean, an event like this doesn't happen too often. There's 3 games that's being there. It's Hearthstone. Hearthstone is being done on the Friday, and there's some other game called Vainglory, which I never heard of. But Summoners War is a 10 to 6 o'clock block, so that's a huge block. That's a huge amount of time in there for just that game. And like I said, I don't know how many people are going to be. I mean, there's probably other things going on because it's KCON too, so there's probably other events going on in other parts of the building. How much are tickets? I mean, that's the other thing. I mean, I can't even find. Crap. Take away the attack. Okay, that's fine. See, you can't. I mean, I can't find. Like, is it the KCON tickets for there, or is it not something you watch live? Is it not something that you see live, and it's like I don't know. I mean, I know you can watch it on Twitch. That's fine, but is there not something that you see? Because if you go to the KCON, the Mobile Masters seems to be separate from there. They have a bunch of Korean concerts, I guess. Convention tickets $20. Okay. All right. So yeah, it looks like the convention, but I'm not sure if that's for the Mobile Masters things or it's for the KCON, which is all the other crap, which is the concerts and I mean. 1-day tickets. because they say $10 tickets, and then if I click on it, it's I don't understand. Did I outspeed his Orion? Okay, that's good. I'm just don't mind me. I'm just trying to find out more about this. Again, it's so confusing if you can go live, if it's just because they're doing it at Prudential Center, so it has to be a live event, right? I mean, why would they? If they didn't want to do that, then they didn't have to fly everyone into New York to do it. They could have just done it online. They could have done it on Twitch, and you could have just had these people log in. But the fact that they're flying everyone into New York, into New Jersey, really. So that means they probably want to do it live. I mean, they're giving out $25,000, so that's pretty. I mean, I can just go in there and say I'm working that day and just, but I can get fired for that. I work at Prudential Center, so I can just go in and, say I'm working that day and kind of just sneak in. But, if I was going to sneak into an event, that's not the event I'm going to sneak into, I don't think. I'd rather do it for an event that's worth getting fired for. Because if you look at the schedule for you're right, they are putting a lot of money into it. And this, I mean, Summer's worth 20. I mean, I know in the grand scheme of what ComTours makes, 25,000 is not a huge deal. And I know I don't even think it's ComTours supporting it. It's Amazon that's supporting this, which is really strange to me. Because I don't feel that Summer's was not. It's not like people playing Summer's War on Amazon tablets. I understand. Wow, we're gonna lose another sword. I understand the hosting this event and it's for Amazon, but they're not. I mean, 25,000 may not be a ton of money, but if you're supporting, you want to gain something out of it, and probably. So I know YDCB did his video recently. He said he pretty much spent like $50,000 on the game. So it's not, 25 grand's not insignificant. If you win that tournament, you make back half the money you put into the game plus whatever he made from YouTube and all that. That's actually really good for him. I'm sure Fwa and all that's also on that level too. I don't think actually all of them have spent that much money in it. I don't think Island Grunge spent a crap load of money in the game. I can't remember. Shredded doesn't spend that much on the game either. I mean, I'm not saying they're free to play, but he doesn't spend tens of thousands. YDCB has spent tens of thousands. I mean, I think most of the other ones right there pretty much spent, again, a reasonable amount of money. Not saying nothing, but they're not all as crazy as YDCB has been, and he has a reason to do it. It's his job, so he needs to have more shiny toys to do more videos, so more people tune into it. So for him, it's the money in there's not. I'm not saying it's not a lot of money, but there's reasons behind why he has to spend what he does. But I believe someone like Shredded. Claytano's account is $10,000, yes, but he did not spend all that money. Someone else spent that money and gave him that account. So I find that a little misleading. It's not like he spent that money himself. Someone gave him an account that he spent a crap load of money. Yeah, and again, it's a valuable, but yeah, no, that's just a shitload of money. I can't, I can't defend that either. Uh, but Claytano's not in the tournament either, right? Claytano's just a commentator because I'm pretty sure Comtours can't support um, someone who. Oh crap, we're gonna lose Theo. Um, I think Comtours can't support someone whose account trading as someone that's openly stated it in media and Twitch and YouTube land and Reddit and everything else. Account trading to be the winner of their tournament. So I'm pretty sure that's why Claytano couldn't be in the tournament, but invited to commentate on it because he's a pretty big person in the Summoners World community. I could be wrong about that, but that's no. Claytano's not in the tournament. He's just commentating. The tournament's 8 people. I know the American people. I know Shredded. I know YDCB. He's not American, but he's Island Grown and Fwa are the ones that I know. I've watched on YouTube myself. Cooper Trooper. There's 8 people there. And there's a French one. There's another one of Rinriona. I saw her on, I know she does Twitch pretty commonly too. But it's pretty bad when their profiles on for this tournament here is a popular Summoners Twitcher who's been known for being on YDCB's Twitch. That's what she's known for. That's when that's your bio on for the tournament. That's saying they don't think too highly of you, isn't it? When your bio just says you're best known for being on someone else in this tournament stream. That's what you're best known for. Again, I haven't watched it too much myself. And that's how I know of her myself too. So maybe that's an accurate bio for her. But that's still not what I personally, if I was running it, that's not what I would want in my bio being said. I'm being known for being on someone else's channel, not for my own accomplishments or why you hope that they're bringing you out there for. Also when they say Island Grown, his bio saying he is in YDCB Guild. That's his bio. That's kind of really rude, I think, if I think about it. That's what. Oh my god, we're losing this one too. So this pretty much saying that Summoners Wars is this tournament is YDCB and friends. It's not how. I mean, that's how I'm reading just the bios here. I mean, it's saying Shredded. He does his own thing, and he got his own. He got his own blurb when they made. Oh, I forget. Yeah, I should have killed Vanessa first. I wasn't paying attention and lost the not. I really don't care. These swords are just because they. Oh, good. That was my last sword. I was just trying to blow through my swords. Oh, I didn't. Let's. Oh crap! Wings. You have to do the dailies now for the event if you aren't doing it, by the way. So make sure that anyone who's doing the event, you make sure you don't forget about doing it because it's one of those things where you need it to get your legendary pieces or your whatever light and dark pieces. I don't know which ones people are going for. But yeah, I'm saying, I'm just looking at these profiles here. Half of them, it's just, they seem to even have their own biases. They feel, when they write Fwa's profile, Fwa is the strongest player in the game. Amongst the 8 in there, I don't know if you should really be saying, this is the person, even the favorite, even along those lines. When you're making bios, you should not be leaning one way or another. You should just be saying, these are contestants out there. This is what their strong points are. This is who, crap, do I buy that? It's a 5-star speed, but 5-star speed can still be 25 speed. But it's so junk if it doesn't go there. Alright guys, I'm gonna go now. I think I hear my son calling me, by the way. So, oh yeah, that's nice. Alright guys, have a good night. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or Monday. Before I reach Legend in RTA and multiple accounts. I don't disagree that Fawar is probably the most skilled one in there. But again, you don't it's like, it'd be like if the NBA started they're saying Golden State's obviously the favorite. It's different when other parties make if commentators, like ESPN, something like that, says it. It's when the league itself says this is our strongest player, this is our strongest team. That's just like really crappy. Why didn't they invite? I don't know. They might have invited people. Remember this. Not everyone has the ability to drop what they're doing to come out to a tournament. Maybe some people were invited who said, they didn't want to show up. And I wouldn't blame people. Not everyone wants. A lot of people have day jobs. A lot of people have other things that they want to do. Do they really want to come out of their way to? I'm pretty sure. They're not getting paid for this. I mean, yes, the winner gets 25 grand, but 78 other people probably get absolutely nothing. And so that could be reasons why they're not out there. Alright guys, I gotta go. It's after 1 a.m., so I gotta go. Have a good night, guys, and I'll be back again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see about that.